Hey, my hungry friends, we are mushroom hunting today, and we're hoping that our dog will stop while we're filming. She won't. So, being a German Shepherd, if you don't give her 100% of your attention, and so anyway, she's playing with a stick and wants us to get the stick from her. So, if you give it to Dad, I can throw it. Okay. Anyway, these here are cauliflower, are coral mushrooms, and they come in a variety of colors. I love them. I eat them. Some people can't eat them. I don't know why, but to each his own. But we're gonna do a catch and cook. Actually, we're gonna look for pine mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, and just about anything that's edible that we could find. We're just starting out, and people have already been through. But after you have a rain like we've had, you could go through this area, come back in 2 hours, and find mushrooms right where you were just working. So, anyway, we're gonna get to it, and we'll take pictures of mushrooms we find, or if we get a good trophy, we'll show you.
We have a squirrel up here, somewhere up in this tree. It's throwing pine cones at us. And Zabilla's going after him. Oh, there goes another one. Another one.
Woo, guys, we're doing good. This is called a hedgehog mushroom. This is a wild portobello. It's in that family. And I'm going to show you why they call them that. Some people in areas of the United States call these hawk wings. And you know what? It has that look. See these teeth? It's a real fuzzy. They call it the hedgehog because it looks like a hedgehog's spiny little things. You find these with no bugs? Ooh, are they good? They're so good. This is Mrs. Barbecue's favorite mushroom, and she found these, so we got two of them. All right, guys, we've got our mushrooms for the day. These are your dark colored porcupines. These are the lighter colored. These are hedgehog mushrooms. I always call them porcupine. These are the lighter colored ones. This is a bear's head, but it's very tiny, and that's the first one I've ever found. This is a Matsutake #1 button. This is a nice Matsutake that is a #2, and this is not dirt. This is just part of the stock. And then we have the coral mushroom. We've already cleaned these. You'll never get 100% of the dirt out, but we've already cleaned them. And now I'm going to cut them up for not only tonight's dinner, but future dinners. So stay with us. You're going to like these, I think. Okay, guys, we're going to take these lovely chicken tenders, or they're not actually tenders. These are several breasts, half breasts that have been cut in half. We bought them that way. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pound them out. Open this up if I can. Let's childproof, obviously. Okay, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Next, we're putting in, for this one, Matsutake. Okay. Oh. And one little piece of the bear's head. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some onions. I'm just giving you a demonstration right now. I'm going to cut up some onions, and we're going to actually saute the onions. I think I might even, see, that's not dirt, it's just a spot, just in case. Yeah, it was a little piece of dirt. Anyway, this is what'll happen. You'll roll that up like that, and you'll have a nice round ball of chicken with the insides like that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get those onions sauteed, and I'm going to get to smashing this meat, and we'll bring you back in no time. All right, guys, I've got these prepared. Man, this took me a lot longer than I thought. I followed the directions. We didn't realize that someone had already sliced these. But anyway, so what I did was I ended up tying them together. They are all stuffed. And then I put the excess mushrooms, I mixed them all together with the onions. So, you know what? We're going to go ahead and just wing this. It smells good. It's just not beautiful. So, not a competition cook. I think if you were at my house, you would probably eat this and go, wow. So, it's just, oh my gosh, it's not usually what I put out. So, we're going to find out flavor wise, though. So, stay tuned. We're putting these on at 250. Okay, guys, we're done. And look, I think these turned out pretty good looking as far as that goes. I did have to use string to tie them. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to try all this mixture of all the mushrooms and the onions first. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, wild mushrooms. Mmm. We have matsutake, which is a pine mushroom, lobster mushrooms. We have the wild portobello, hedgehog mushroom. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. All right, well, just cut a piece of this. Got the cheese right there. You can see how it got that nice stuffing. I, of course, picked the wrong knife to cut this. But, so anyway, let's go ahead and you can see that. I'm going to say this is not my favorite thing I've ever cooked. It is delicious. The chicken's a little tough. Let me try maybe with a little bit more of this cheese or something. Let's. Swiss cheese on chicken is good anyway, but I don't know. I did have to take a lot of silver skin off this chicken, so It's tough. It's tasty. But this isn't something that I would have you over to my house to serve to you. Not until I get it right. So thank you for watching. I want Mrs. Barbecue's opinion. And I want her to try this. And then I want her to try the mixed. That's pretty chewy, isn't it?
The chicken's pretty tough. But I'm not. I don't know if it's the way you cooked it or if it's just the chicken. Sometimes you just get the chicken that's not.
I had to cut a lot of silver skin and it still looked like there was a bunch. Well, I'll tell you what. May have saved this with these delicious things that we both love. It. Go ahead and take. Oh.
Mmm. Mmm. Now that's awesome.
That is, got that nice juice down in here, that chicken juice. I'm just gonna do this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I hope you guys can get out, hunt for mushrooms, things like that. Be safe when you're doing mushrooms, though. Always have a book with you to try to identify. Try to have somebody that's experienced to help you first. Don't just start eating mushrooms because they're pretty. Most of the time, if they're pretty, you don't want to eat them.
Yeah.
So, thank you for watching again. We're going to have a better show next week. I'm just, we're trying new things, trying out some stuff, and I can tell you, this is not something you'd have served to your guests. And next week will be better. Stay tuned. Keep watching.